Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Giants and the Eagles here. Eagles are favored by 7.5 now. The total's down to 47.5. And, well, interesting move, certainly. Division rivals, so they're meeting for the third time this season in this one, Mindy, with the Giants and the Eagles.
Well, geez, I'm on another underdog here today. I'm going to be taking this Giants team. I like the Eagles, but I kind of still feel they've always kind of been a little bit one dimensional. They have a great quarterback and a great wide receiver. Other than that, they haven't really stood out to me. Especially, or maybe it could be because Hurts was out here, a little bit as well. But the Giants, to me, seem like they got a little bit of something to prove. I like it. I liked how they looked, right? Giants scored 31 in the wild card game last week. They only lost the Eagles by 6, especially when, they rested some of their starters there in that game, right? I mean, I don't know how the shoulder injury is going to be either. Giants 5-0 against spread the last 5 overall. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Giants here in this one.
Well, it looks like we'll just take 2 underdogs here again today. I mean, I really feel like this is I know we're talking about number 1 seeds now today in these games, but for me, it's a playoff game. I really think that these spreads should be a little bit closer. I mean,
Yes.
how many games in the regular season where we're talking about games that even look like mismatches in a way, right? And might even have double-digit spreads, yet when we come down to it, we're always fighting against the spread on the last series of the game. I mean, sweating these games out when it comes to the point spread. That will they get inside a touchdown or not, type of thing. And well, while the same thing could happen here, you'd think that these games would be a little bit more closely rated. I mean, these are, like I said, playoff teams, and yeah, we know that the number 1 seeds had those buys, but I'm going to be on the Giants here with Mindy. I'm willing to take these dogs and take my chances with these underdogs today in the playoffs. And just seems like spreads are too high. Spreads
Yeah.
too high. The rent's too much.
Right?
Yeah, I feel about it. So we're going to be on these dogs today. Mindy. So TJ, maybe he might even think about the money line. Jeffrey says overrated. So Matt's ready to head to the neutral field. We're not going to lay the points with the Chiefs. So
Sure.
she's going to have to sweat it. But if she doesn't, I'm not saying she doesn't.
Like I said, it was one of those the Jaguars scared me more than playing someone like the Ravens or the Dolphins for sure. So I think it's going to be contested. I don't think it's going to be a huge blowout. I mean, I always root for a blowout, but that's not been the Chiefs' style. It's been they're going to win by a touchdown and get done what they need to get done.
Then Carl asked about the total, but again, I've got a premium there, and now
Right?
we've got premiums also here with Team Steam. It looks like, although it's NFL playoffs, so I don't think we're going to really, other than you and I being able to find our consensus and hopefully keep our winning ways going. We're not going to fret about anybody going the other way in the chat. This is an NFL playoff game. Quite likely, you would think that the Jaguars Chiefs game is going to end right around 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. This game is probably going to end up right around 7, 7.5, 8 points. Supposedly, right, because it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. We know that, but we're going to put our Team Steam, if you will. We're going to do it for us. Sorry, you guys, but we're going to take the 16.5 points in these 2 games and go with the underdog. Yep. And TJ mentioned, again, that's another thing, right, Mindy, in the Kansas City, they could be up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, which really, hey, I want to say hello, Minnie, say hello to Waki Okinda. I don't know if we've had the pleasure,
Right. I don't think
but
so.
Chiefs, Eagles, teaser. Of course, you are
Sure.
teasing right through into those good numbers. This is going to be, you know, the most popular teaser of of the playoffs, I would think, so far. So no problem if you want to lay the favorite on the teaser there. Dave also on the Giants. But again, what I was saying, Mindy, is 14-point lead and some some prevent defense, if you will. You know what that means? They'll just back off, and Lawrence can just
See what
cruise down the
happens. Yep.
field a little bit, pick up that touchdown. Maybe even they have to go to an onside kick or something. But all of a sudden, you get within that number when hey, a 2 touchdown lead with 3 minutes feels pretty good, right? you know, you lay off a little bit. We've seen it a million times, and that also has to be considered, and in the other game as well. So, especially the way um, Danny Dimes has been playing. So, I think Carl likes the team total here over for the Giants. So, hey, you guys can comment on the total if you want and get it in there.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.